Among the children, politicians, and advocates who stood with the governor in support of universal school lunches today was a woman who spent years wiping away thousands in school lunch debt, one check at a time.
My friend Valerie and Clarence are here. They lost a son and a nephew and decided that in memory of that they were going to erase lunch debt for students to make sure that they could graduate and not have the shame of that. Those stories are everywhere. Those stories are here.
I did a lot of praying, a lot of calling, a lot of talking, and it means the world to me.
Valerie Castile says that's because it also would have meant the world to her son. As a cafeteria supervisor at J.J. Hill Montessori School, Philando Castile was known for paying for the lunches of students who owed money. But Valerie says it wasn't known to her until after he was shot and killed during a traffic stop in 2016.
He never came home and told me any of those things. He knew the significance of it, but he was just this humble, simple guy. You know, it was nothing to him. You know, this is the right thing to do. These parents entrust their children with me every day. You know, they come into this lunchroom and they're my responsibility.
Which is why, after his death, Valerie made it her responsibility, helping raise and distribute roughly $200,000 to wipe away lunch debt, while also pushing for state and federal legislation to prevent lunch debt shaming by schools, and most of all, for free breakfast and lunch for all students.
We don't know the dynamics of everyone's family. We don't know if those 2 meals are the only 2 nutritious meals that they have per day. We don't know that, but we can do our part and make sure that they get fed.
So what I do now is I use these pens.
And now Philando and Valerie's responsibility is also our state's responsibility.
Did you think that this was possible when you started this journey?
I never gave up. I know anything is possible. Nothing is impossible. It's the way that you go about it that makes things possible. Everybody just have to be on the same page.
Law.
This is huge. Change is coming, and change is good. The sun was shining so brightly this morning, and I knew that was his spirit saying, "Well done, Mom."
This isn't the end of Valerie's mission. She says she will continue to support kids and families in several ways, and she likely isn't done wiping out lunch debt either. Although this legislation guarantees free meals for the next school year and beyond, it does not retroactively eliminate the outstanding lunch debt in school districts across the state right now.